Alright, there's the first button while we're loading. There's the second button. Second button didn't work right. There it goes. Alright, so while we are waiting for the game to load up all the way, let's talk about tomorrow. Actually, I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, so I will not be streaming in my normal Thursday 12:30 to 3:30. Instead, I will be streaming tomorrow from 12:30 to 3:30. So, join me for Space Engineers in the afternoon tomorrow at 12:30 to 3:30, as well as today. So, with that said, let's jump into it. This is Space Engineers in the afternoon. I'm the Blind Gaming Guy, and this is our playthrough of Ieram, a scenario by Sarekh, and this is Tales of the Valentia. And looks like everything will time out just about perfect here, depending on how long it sits at the 100 screen. Excuse me. Well, the 100 screen's taking longer than it should. It always does with Sarekh scenarios, though, because so much stuff's already pre-built into them. And here we go. Now, last time we left, what's the name of that? I can't read it through the floor. The Ieram city below us. And came up to orbit because flying across the planet does not work particularly well with this ship, because it was never designed to be never designed to spend time flying around in atmosphere. So it's not got the right takes on it and the like for that. Not fully grown. Well, the other side was. How close is it? Is this 100%? No, it's health is 100%. Growth progress is only 53%. Oh. Wow. Did I harvest over here when I shouldn't have? That may have been bad. Then we need vegetable seeds, it looks like. Alright, well. Jumped the gun on that, it looks like, maybe. That may have been bad. Maybe I should have been paying more attention. So, we have the issue of we just do not have the ability to fly around on the surface with things as they are. We don't have the hydrogen capacity to do it. And there's not really anywhere on the ship to put a high capacity hydrogen tank. So, what that means is we are not going to be able to cover ground on the planet itself, or have to cover ground in space above it. Which puts us at a certain disadvantage if our guy is on the planet. So we actually have a couple of options. And no matter which option we take, we need ice. So let's jump back toward the moon, because we know there's loads of ice there. Hit the right button now. JUMP, jump drives. Remove that. Actually, hold on. Lunar Orbit Sojourner class. That one. So let's jump there. That'll jump us all the way to just above the we are going to have to be really careful trying to get this down. Check our hatches. So we're going to need these to be working. Alright, they are all set to work. So we need to angle for one of those deep canyons. Gotta save enough hydrogen to be able to land. Remarkably, I actually took aim at the exact one we came down in the first time. Okay, ice is directly below us. I have 20% hydrogen. We are 1,000 feet. The parachutes are doing absolutely nothing. Maybe parachutes are doing something? So I don't have... Alright, we are safely again. For the second time. On the second time in this canyon of the moon. Good build. Neat looking ship still. Okay. Let's see. 8, 7. Why is only one of them on? Well, that's great. Even 3 of them are going one direction, one goes the other. This is what happens when you have a whole bunch of your ship blown up. Simple truth is the amount of ice we need is ridiculous to be able to create enough hydrogen to operate for any length of time. Meantime, I'm just going to tear out a huge section of this and try to get us fueled back up where we can take off again. section of. I feel like we've done this before. That's because we have. This is where we played it out and got our drones to work for the first time. Alright. Ship only. Why is it so full of stone? Are we full? We're full. Well, that's a different problem. We need to go looking at how to lighten or to empty our ship out of stone. Holy crap. There's way too much stone in this ship. REF. Cause cobalt, uranium, nickel. What happens if I put horse around? Yeah, our issue is we have stone on board, actually, at the moment. Let's go get some stone. Actually, it's a pretty simple fix. SOR, sorter, conveyor sorter, check. One, two, three, 4. Do one less. Alright, load that up. Alright, so for all of these, we need to whitelist, stone, add, drain all, come down, whitelist, add, drain all. Right. Stone, add, drain all. Alright, now, next to that, G, I need a I want a pair. Oh, cool. Let me get with the pair badger. So, then we're going to do that. Okay. And we tell both of these. Panel. Production air control panel. Yeah, that's what I expected. Boulders fall on my head. Why this one's bold, I don't know. Control panel, throw it on. There it goes. There. Now we'll get rid of some stone. We have so much stuff, can't do anything like we should be able to. That explains some things. Alright. Now all this, all that gets rid of some of the stone. It is always by though. So all that gets rid of stone. Let's go fill up on ice. Fill up with ice. Replacing stone with ice because, you know, we're going to burn the ice going onto and off of the planet. Stone got superseded by all the ores that we mined with this shuttle, to be specific. Oh, fill up. All we want is big swath of ice. So we can just fill it up. Alright. Not 87. Unload the ice. There is no stone left. So we're full, actually full of ice now.
Inventory full.
That's why the Valentia was never designed to do the stuff that she's being used to do. It's supposed to be a space transport ship, not a up and down transport ship. Alright, so how are we looking ice-wise? Or storage within this ship? The best way to check that is to go up, sit in the cockpit. About half full, looks like. Okay. So let's see. We see a few places where probably could hold some ice, but not a lot. What about H2? Where do I have two H2O2? I don't have access to everything. Oh, on here. There's some H2O2s on here. Okay, well, we can take care of that. Just grab ice. Because we can't get through the one-way sorter. So you have to do that on your own. How's our hydrogen looking now? Let's come, let's see. Herein lies the issue. All the hydrogen tanks are filling up. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of little hydrogen tanks on here. Trying to decide. is where hydrogen tank. It's 3 by 3 by 3. No, can't knock that out because that is the conveyor that goes to the connector. So it would have to go in front of that, which would mean here. And here. 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 Well, the good news is there is a spot right here to do this. Bad news is you're going to the ship right where you land.
Inventory full.
As this works, is it smart? And definitely, indubitably, no. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes. Yes, I am. Yep, I like that. Alright, like that. As bad locations for something goes, this is up there. Yeah, this is the idea. Yes, I can make it fit. Yes, I can probably make it even look good. That does not make this a smart location for this. It's just the only one I think of where it's the shape of the ship much. Now then. Shift P. Thing is, it should be that. It'd be better on that one. Which means this one in now. That one needs to come off. And that one. There we go. See, I can make it kind of just blend straight in now. Pull you off. Pull you off. Like that. P. Color that spot. Color that spot. Now I guess to be this color. Now flip you that direction. That direction. Like that. We're keeping our ribbing.
Energy low.
One there. One there. Then do that. And that. And keep our ribs looking decent. There. Now we have a large tank underneath our ship, you know, bad spot. Alright. Done 1 and 2 figured out. Well, let's work on dumb ideas 3 and 4. Don't want to lose any more cargo space. Air vent, so I can't take it out. Same there, air vent, food processor. I can't take out any of the cargo space. trying to find is a place to put in some more H2O2s. That's what we need at the moment, is H2O2 conversion. What is under here? Takes forever to grind down a door. It's not going to show me until I take the whole thing out. I don't want to take the whole thing out because it'll mess with some of the other things. It's too deep. You are unnecessary entirely. So are you. AI flight, totally unnecessary. Fence.
Inventory full.
Okay. There's a light pan shower there, so this leads down into the other one. This one does not. What's back here? So this one must connect there. Those are just solid. There is no reason I couldn't go really nuts. What are these? Side armor blocks only. Let's go on the other side of those. That's got nothing important. It's got a battery, so I can take both of those out. I still have the issue of not being able to go the direction I want to go. Well, that's not what we want to see. What? No. Yes, but not what I wanted. Like that one. Okay, so that cannot come out. That's as low as that can go. Because with an H2O2, I can go side to side or up and down. I cannot go both. if I do it. I'll get it there. You have to do it like that and that. And then pair of these. There we go. And then we do one more. Like that. Like that. And over here we can do one. Like that. What that should do is extra hydrogen production. Check my H2s. Those two in the one are already emptied. Of course they are. I'll do this. I'm going to have to take a really quick bio. Alright, like I said, I will be right back. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. Oof. Ow. Oh, sorry about that. I hate to take a bio in the middle, but it was going to happen. Not in a good way. Alright. So, we've done some extra modifications to the ship. And we made some extra cargo. We made a lot more hydrogen. What else can we do to help this ship? I mean, adding atmo thrusters to it would drastically change the shape of the ship. It's the only other thing I can think to do to it, though. So how could we do that without too much changing the shape? It's not going to happen. That's what it comes down to. It's just not going to happen. Let's empty this, go refill it again. Unload. 7, 8, 9, up. Oh, that one drill running the wrong direction is frustrating. I mean, it's not running the wrong direction, it's just running the wrong direction compared to everybody else. Oof. Sorry about that. Apparently, my dog is deciding to bark. And he's loud. There we go. Just turn sideways like the other one and just grind it up. Just grind, 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 grind. Oh, let me hit something, look at something on the other screen while I am doing this. In case you're wondering why I'm clicking in the background. Oh, whoa. Getting too deep. There we go. There. Where I want it to go. And oh, we're full. So I got so deep right there. There we go. Straight shot. Wow, that looked really smooth. And can we empty all of ourselves out? Does not look as if we can. Where did all that stone come from? It's not stone, but deep I got into stone? I did. I got so deep right there, I got into the stone below the ice. Yeah, it's just knocking off that one pillar. It annoyed me. Okay. That takes care of that. What are you guys thinking? Because the ice is very deep. Alright. Probably should go ahead and shut that. We have quite a bit of ice. The ability to hold a whole lot of hydrogen now. So yeah, that 30% is significant now, comparative even to where it was. Because this tank, what is that? 15, I can't read that. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 15 million liters. This tank is liters. So it takes small hydrogen tanks to equal one large hydrogen tank. So, yeah, this tank is gigantic compared to all of these. Like, all of these combined, how many did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 small tanks. This one tank doubles all of them. More than doubles. That's, I mean, that's hot. How close are you to ready? You're ready, okay. Production, food processor. Just wait a second. There you go. Control 2. And yes, I have the others that need planted eventually again too, but we learned that they don't use up near as much, aren't used up near as much when making food process, making food to eat. So it's way more important to have those. So we can have food. Okay. If I remember right, this thing was severely under-thrusted forward and backwards. So why don't we add some more thrusters to it? Lots more thrust. Being weird. There we go. Double decker that row. Lots of pictures. 12G. That we just there we go. That'll make a difference. There we go. And that will fix being under thrusted so badly. More than doubling the thrust forwards. Things you randomly think of while you're trying to figure out how to make do was never supposed to do. I have to say, it does still worry me that where it's just about guaranteed to go boom if I even touch down just a hair too hard. Oh, that's a scary spot to have put that. Let's go and check and see if we can unload this and go get one more load. Does not look like it. Does not look like it at all. So, with that in mind, let's start working our way through space toward this. It's not going to take as much. This ice rock. Control 2. 9. Control 1. Walk up. And done. I realized something. Let's hope we don't run into anything while I'm trying to get back to the cockpit. I'm not quite out of the moon's gravity yet. Looks like my trajectory is safe, though. That's Ieram City. The Earnhardt Settlement is the closest one, right there in front of me. As soon as I say that, let me clear it while I'm saying it. Okay. Jump drives. We go straight for the Earnhardt Settlement. Gravitational press. At projected exit point, so it won't let me jump. I'll have to blind jump in that general direction. Bring the ship to 0. Take aim. Yeah. Try adding one. No. 105 is the biggest jump it can take right now. Directly at the Earnhardt. Earnhardt. I'll call it Earnhardt. Why not? Only 40 kilometers directly above it, so we are right above it. Okay, we're close enough we can see the atmosphere even. Do we see anything else around us, though? No. Alright. Okay. PARA, check the hatches. Sorry, wrong place. Check the hatches. PARA. Parachute hatches all have parachute. Alright then, I guess we are ready to try to land at Earnhardt. I wonder what those are. I'm also trying to figure out if I'm going in at daytime, or in at morning, or in at night, because where I'm going is right on the cusp. Alright. We are now officially falling to Earth. Well, to Ieram. We're falling to Ieram. And I have a dog barking in the background again. I think we're falling at dusk. Which, if that's true, get a little bit closer to the planet, we will sleep it off. There's literally nothing to do but fall, so walking around my ship. Speaking of, do I have gat ammo? Okay, we do have gat ammo. Let's go and make sure that we have gat ammo in the little gat turret out here. because that is kind of important. No, it does not. So, GAT, not FAT. There we go. There we go. Now we have 15 boxes of ammunition. That way our Explorer vehicle has a little bit of a .23. Yeah, we're falling almost directly on top of the Aaron Hit settlement. So we just let it fall. $21,000 kilometers to go. I wonder how many feet that is. $21,000 km to It's not 21,000, it's 21 kilometers. Blonde. 70,000 feet. Now it's 16, so about 52,000 feet. Cannot see much of the land I'm landing on yet. I see quite a bit of it off to my rear there. It's pretty mountainous actually. Like that right there along the edge of the ship there. That looks like a big cliff wall. Same as right there. And over there. Those all look like cliff walls. That kind of does too. Am I falling on like a giant low spot? Would there be a giant water or ice lake again? Kinda looks like it actually. I truly have no idea. I can't see a train well enough to know. 5,000 meters. SOS. 6 kilometers away. SOS. My parachute's open, even though I can't see them this time. Man. was way cooler last time when I could see him. Alright, parachute hatches. Actually, I really think this over here might be. There's a color change right there. It's just train, it's not. With what we see, I think our better bet is to go ahead and hit this direction, try to land, then we can fly it. Something small overlook at the SOS. Keep a close eye. Okay. Should be a settlement right here. Did I see it? There's supposed to be a settlement. There's supposed to be a settlement, and there is grass. Alright, we are safely down. Again. And before we take a screenshot, let's make it daytime where we can see what's outside. Okay. Now we can see. Let's go get a screenshot. Alright, we landed directly on the Ieram settlement pin. There is nothing. But we'll take a look at that drone for sure. Well, I have a few things going on right here, so we'll go ahead and pop our cargo bay here. Let's go look at the recon drone. For starters. It's just like the one we looked at on the other side, at the other settlement. Let's see. It won't give me have control of it. It is strange. That it's here. But there's nothing else here. Our explorer out and take a look. Let's see. 9, 8. Nice, pretty terrain here, though. If you wanted to build a base, this is a really flat spot to do it. They're going to build a giant farm. This is the place to do it. It's like a nice, fertile basin. I apparently do not have ore detector on this ship. That will have to change. No, I have to have an ore detector. Yeah, I have an ore detector. I guess I was just too far away. Ore detector type 2 range. Oh, that's why, because I'm type 2. It doesn't have the extended range. Hello. Gravity. Kick in gravity. Alright, 800 meters. Okay, that's a ship. That's spinning. Is that a turret? Ore detector. This ship was never supposed to make it to planetfall, because that's ion thrusters. This is not a ship that was supposed to land on a planet. Does make me worried to come down here, though. Is that a turret? No, it's a radar, but it's set up with a laser antenna. There's not a turret. See nothing. I do not see anything armed on the outside here. And I hear my oldest is home from college. If you are new, I have a freshman in college and a freshman in high school, so my children are that age. Okay, we got a hydrogen thruster on fire to make it look like flames to draw people's attention. Alright. We have rusty components scrapped off the ship. We have AC. Hold on. Control station. Park. Edit text. ACV Alana communication system diagnostics mode. LRC unit offline and ACC unit offline. Emergency unit online transmitting. Well, I came down at it. What do we got now? Who crashed this ship? Carne Sailor class cargo vessel. Got a kitchen. Got a bed. Entry log. Logs. Alright. Log 1. My name is Marius Watinius. When I first read that was funnier. Sorry. And I am going to die here on a planet in an undiscovered star system. Last night, our transport, the ACV Elenia, had to drop out of deep space FTL because the tunnel was collapsing. It was a matter of but a planet in orbiting moon around a sun with unusual properties. That was what we could record before our engines gave out. Caught in the gravity well of the planet, we went down, not even that hard. Montera managed to restart the engines halfway down and made it possible for us to at least somewhat decrease the speed. But it was a hard land. Nonetheless, neither Montera nor Fentil made it. And I broke some ribs, but otherwise, I'm supposed to say I broke some ribs, but otherwise I think I am fine. Apart from the fact that I am alone on a planet no one knows even exists. Log entry 2. 2 days, I buried my dead shipment, bandaged me up. Some medkits. Crimea drill. 5k ice, I'll take that. as soon as I figure out where it is. That's a bunch of medical components. Cow. There's a bunch of... Holy cow. Some uraniums. A bunch of empty reactors. Log entry 40. For a while now, I have been observing strange lights in the night sky. There might be 3 explanations for this. I am seeing natural phenomena like a meteors. I might be satellite tubes, or I might finally be going bonkers. Yesterday was the 10th anniversary of the ship crashing here, also marking the last time I talked to anyone else but me. Log 41. This time I definitely saw something. I think it was an F-flash in high orbit. That there are Imperial ships in orbit. Are they looking for me? Or are they here by accident? Either way, up in orbit, they are of no use to me. I cannot call to them. I will not tinker with the antenna anymore. The last time I tried to boost the range, I almost blew the relay out. Log 42. It's been a while since I wrote some. I have seen a couple of flashes in the night sky and once heard a supersonic blast, but that's it. I cannot, for the life of me, increase the range of the antenna, so I am going to go out looking for them. I will start tomorrow, making 5-day trips into all cardinal directions, coming back for restocking. Wish me luck on finding my people. It's been long enough. Yeah, years of being alone. Yeah, I can see that as long enough. What's in these? Tiny magnesium and iron. Most part not even worth touching, but I did it anyway because, you know, I'm a hoarder. Alright. There's where I'll put it. There. There we go. Alright, well, he went for 5 days in each direction. North, south, east, west. Wonder how far 5 days is. Because I landed more or less north of here. I need to do something real fast. Just take it down. There we go. need old-fashioned ore detector. That way it'll work at the full range of the update of the mod we have. See, 300. Now we can actually see what the ores we are. Of course, you don't have to be back down. Within 300 meters of the ground, but you know, it's a second. There we go. Now we should start seeing stuff. 100 meters. I've seen dozens of these little things. Nickel and silicon and iron. What we are seeing is there is nothing here. I had a really dumb idea just now. Oh, that's a dumb idea. But it's too good not to do. Hold on. We get this in, and then we're on a building project. Beep, beep, beep. Nine, 8, let's see. Right. I have all of these blocks up here on the bridge, but nothing on them. There is no reason I couldn't come in here, edit, browse scripts, subgrid thrust manager. Allows you to control thrusters over subgrid. Yes, this is the one I think it is. Copy to editor. Okay. Recompile. Now, this is the kind of script I can handle, where I don't have to actually go in and read the code anymore. Now, what we now is a subgroup. Now, my plan here is to build a droppable. You'll see. This might, we have time. 30 minutes. We won't get it done today, but alright, we're gonna put one here and one here. Now, this is risky a couple of ways, because this is how you create phantom forces and everything wigs out. But we are going to do it anyway. Making sure both of these are at the same this one for the time being, I think. Let's flip out. Okay. This let's slide through. I want to turn it through. Yes, it did. Oh, this is a dumb idea. Alright, so off this one, what do we do? I came two backwards and then two more forward. Okay. So again, follow that 1, 2, 1, 2. Idea here is that these two grids, which right now are two separate grids, see that grid and that grid, two different grids. However, when we do this, build a little grid out of it. Provided these weld up like they should, this will be a grid. It is a grid. Now, that's important. Because now, that is one solid grid that goes all the way around. I guess it's probably not important, actually, other than now those two can't rotate. Which is the main thing I wanted, is them not to be able to rotate. Now I can turn off without fear of And by turning both these off, I will avoid phantom forces. Which is great. And what that really does is allow you to add Atmo to this ring, which will then let me shut all of the other thrusters off and use just Atmo in orbit. So, who am I kidding? I know why we're having issues. We don't have any grid or any steel on me. Alright. Now, let's line up correctly. And this one. It won't go there because of four large Atmos. Hopefully in the exact same spot on both sides. Yeah, very close. Pair of Atmo. Reverse. Thrusters. That.
Fuel. Theoretical.
Okay. Do something here. Here. So I can take those three out. And go like that. And again, this is something that is only used for exploring the planet. Not a long-term thing, not something staying on the ship. Just a temporary fix. I really want another up there. It won't let me put it where I want it. Can I put it like that? get it there? Yes. Okay, that gives me 6 to lift, 4 to push, 2 to stop. If we stack the 2 to stop. Like that 4. Now we just need side to side thrust to stop, or to handle that. Side to side unique actually under these circumstances. Go like that. Each other still. So we gotta go out one more. Gyros and everything are perfectly fine. It's just those directions that we have to worry about. And then when we're done being on the planet, it is really as simple as detach rotor tips. That hits the ground and we fly. So inside, ion. Yes, all the ions on the ship, turn them off. Okay. Excuse me for a second. Ugh, excuse me. That's so bad. Okay, now. Literally all it will take is dropping those 2 things and that whole thing snaps off and the Valentia goes back to looking like the Valentia. But just because this rate does not mean it has to be 100% ugly either. These top ones are ugly, there's no way around that. At least while they're there. Yes, we can put them out to the side further. Yes, we come back like that one. It was an accident. It's a happy accident. Yeah. Alright. Now we have a ridiculous amount of welding to do. I mean, like, a stupid amount of welding to do. Okie dokie. Whoa. Alright. Well, we're going to still if we can't upgrade. Alright, so production. Tools. Actually, those weren't too ordered. It says it needs a type 1 welder. And that just says it needs silver. SILVR. I thought so. Need me silver. Platinum. Oh, I have it. Alright. Well, in that matter, case. Inventory, yes. Get. Sorry. Oh, how make life better. Okay, those things done. Those things done. And the character tools, welder, grinder, drill, and we are finally back up to full power after losing everything. Trying to figure out how to fight or do stuff the other day. 3 streams ago, where I lost all of my gear. While we were playing with our drones. Our drones that are probably next to worthless here on planet. Because they do not have hydrogen storage to do much on planet. Also, got my explorer out, just a little band on. Whoa! Right over the top. Really good shot. Get this welded on. I was trying to figure out how I was going to do this where it wouldn't affect the way the ship overall looks, but this doesn't affect the ship overall. This is just something I throw away rid of it. And something that's disposable. Ah, we're talking. That makes the ship modular and even more capable. Damn, now we're talking. Now we're talking my language. When I build trade ships. I know how. Pretty confident my jack of all trade building. This will let us explore the planet better. Which makes me happy and excited. Now we can properly look on Ieram. Let me add to this. That will add to the ship's abilities is some more power generation. Well, we do have love. Which of we're not. We're close. Going to run out of energy soon, I wouldn't think. I mean, it is geared up to run ions in space, so running at planet, it's the same. It's literally the same thing, except for one direction less necessary of thrust, because gravity provides one of the directions this way. And having a maxed out welder is awesome for this. We got that from our mining in space. So now it's a while. Welding thrusters. These large thrusters take so much to weld. Looking like large steel tubes are maybe a holdup, maybe not. Thousands of them. Ugh. There you go. Let's get started. Yeah, rather than flying because I don't want to burn up the hydrogen. Still motors. Let's check our production. What? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, man. That explains everything. Sometimes you just feel like a moron. Really hit the wrong button over and over again and hope that works. So in case you wonder if you've ever hit the wrong button, why isn't this working? You're not. I can tell you, I just did it. Truly wish I had the ability to put some speed modules on and stuff, but not an option while I'm using this ship. If I stopped and built a base, it'd be different. I'm not using it. I'm using the Valentia. I wonder how it would go if I just threw. There's so many to build now. I may have gone overboard with how many I ordered, but I don't think so, actually. Let's see. One side. I did that. Alright, hold on. Crop. Black. It's not the black though that has it's this one. Until G. Simple. SPD speed module. So this first. Can I do it that way? No, I can't. Get what I want. Oh, make my life harder than it needs to be. Put that one there. Come right here. Knock that out. First, get rid of these. Okay. Now, speed module. Check. Yeah, speed module. Check. And check. Okay. Now, put those back. G, P-A-N, or P-A-N. Grab a panel. There and there. That should make everything airtight again. Yeah, that should make it airtight. Let's find out later, but I believe right. Get my new assembler. Production, or no, control panel. ASSE handler. So pretty much select zeros. It's this one. Set this one to mode. I'll go in here and we look at alert 2. Alert 3. That. And pop back to alert 2. This must be, but this through. And we're running out of time today. With how we're thinking about it. One, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we let it go, we let it go, we let it go. And done. Alright. How's that do us? Alright. And BAL. Okay, about those. Carrot spaghetti. It's 3. So those 3 determine whether or not we get to eat. And there we go. Let's see where that puts us on our welding situation. I'll be honest, I know that I have stacked too many of certain things. I still hate when that it has her do that heavy breathing. That's simply 3. I need some of those. So close. Those 3 only need motors. This one needs metal grids and motors. all we need is motors over here for those. And that'll be 2 going forward, 2 going up. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So close to getting one of these done. Alright, come on. How close are we? Oh, we got our first thrust, or we got our first Atmo thruster built. Yay! It's the first one! And we just repeat the process. I am glad I took the time to put together that faster assembler, because it is going to make a difference. I decided to change which ones I was giving priority on the welding of the welding with motors. Okay, that one's done. In every direction, plus enough going to lift it vertically. If we could just start flying it in between weight. I wish this was faster in some way. I mean, not without building an actual base. There's no way to make what I'm doing faster. And then building the actual base would end up giving me wanting. I would end up wanting to come back to it constantly to have a valid reason for a base. Huh. Apparently it wasn't supposed to be black all the way up. Oh well. Are you welded out as far as you can? Oops. Alright. Now we got a vertical too. I'm gonna need a second vertical come out. With all the directions vertical, I may need 3 or 4. Before we get off the ground.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Oh, there. How are we doing? 20. So we are running low on time now. Alright, so next time we will continue to work on our Atmo Halo here. So we can finish exploring Ieram and find our bad guy.
Energy low.
Let me pop in here and get energy. Something weird on my thing. If I miss any chats today, it's because my chat screen froze. Does not look like I missed any. At least there's not the most and when we're ready to leave, just click on. How long we're on planet, I might decorate it up and pretty to look like it kind of belongs to the ship. I'm not planning on it. I've got ideas. Who am I kidding? I may, just because I may. Otherwise, it may just trash. A house trash infomercial up in my head for it. The house trash. Atmo Halo for your Modella class transport ship. For when transport duties require more planetary service than expected. The House Trask Atmo Halo. Available at your nearest. I'm such a dork. If you ever wonder, let's go through my I play video games. There you go. Built an infomercial for a fictional build out for my ship because it's not good. Oh dear. Now I'm just going in every direction and then start working on the lifters. Because once I can accomplish that, theoretically, it could fly. Okay. Like I said at the beginning of the stream today, I have a doctor's appointment Thursday, so I will not be here for my normal Thursday stream. I will instead be here tomorrow from roughly 12:30 to 3:30 for more Tales of the Valentia. So don't forget to join in tomorrow for Space Engineers Chaos. There's my son yelling at the dogs in the background. I assume you hear that anyway. It's loud enough that I think it's being picked up by the mic. If it's not, it just tells you how loud my kid is. That I'm hearing him through doorways. Whoa, don't fly into there. Actually, it looks like all we left with is motors here, motors there, motors everywhere. Like I said, going to a lifter. Once we get all three of these done, so I have one in every direction, I'm working on lifters next. So just reach across and grab that one next. Ow. There you go.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Yeah, eyes on it. Attention. Catch mirrors. All right. So mirrors. Large thrusters are so big, just so big. Ideally, I would have. Even if I'd really thought about this, rather than just trying to make it something that I could just drop, all of the steel plate there, all the tubing would actually be conveyor, so that I could just slap a welder down to these and let the wood. Guess we will know what our 2.0 would look like. Closer, we're about halfway, and we are out of time for today. So what we will do, instead of finishing it today, obviously we're not going to have time to finish it today, we will go take a nap, sleep until daylight, which we can't see the window from here. There we go. And then we will go get us a really nice picture. Valentia. She actually, that halo actually, when they look horrible. I mean, those look a little weird just hanging off, but we can fix that later anyway. It doesn't look horrible. I'm really kind of surprised. So I did nothing that look horrible. So, for next, which will tomorrow afternoon, continue to weld the halo on our the Valentia, the Atmo halo here on the Valentia, and get some more exploring done. I'll be back tomorrow, 12:30, 3:30-ish for Space Engineers in the afternoon. And if you'd like to join me a little earlier, I'll be back tomorrow also for my Space Engineers 2 stream, Space Engineers in the morning, from 10:30 or from 10 to noon on Twitch. So I hope you join me both places. Until next time, I'm the Blind Gaming Guy. I hope your day goes great.